Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. I'm really happy that you decided to join me today for another speed build, and today we are building something in a Scandinavian style. I actually posted a picture on my Twitter and on Facebook and also on Instagram, if I remember correctly, of one of the bedrooms of this house, asking you all what you think I was going to build. Which one was the style I was looking for, and actually no one was able to guess it. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I suppose it's a bad thing, but it's also true that I only showed you one bedroom, and yeah, it's actually not so easy to understand that I was going for a Scandinavian style. So if you're not aware of it, the Scandinavian architecture, it's really modern, really clean, a lot of like white and blacks on the outside, mostly blacks, and a lot of wood on the inside. Indeed, you're going to see all the like windows and doors and so on the exterior are completely black, while everything inside is like a white, why white? No, white, light wood tone. So sorry about that. So every piece of furniture is of a light wood tone, and it's like my favorite style. And whenever I will have a house of my own, so whenever I'll finish studying, I suppose, I definitely want to like purchase furniture in this color, because yeah, it's so beautiful. Really, I love like light wood tones. Yeah, today I cannot speak, so forgive me about that, and be prepared because I guess I will make a lot of mistakes, but yeah, we are all here for it. So I think I'm going to include this house within my little travel series, because technically I built in Northern Europe style. I know it's a bit of a like stretch, because not all Northern Europe has houses like this, but yeah, I think I'm going to include it in any case. So this is part of my little travel series, and yeah, so far we have been to Japan, Italy and France, and now we're going to the northern part of Europe. I hope I somewhat nailed it, and I really like the interior of this house. It came out so well, and I was able to create a lot of custom furniture, as I always do. And actually, the picture I posted on Facebook with the master bedroom I did received a lot of comments and questions on how the heck I did the beams in the bedroom, and you're going to see that later on in the speed build because it's shown. So yeah, obviously I did them by using the tool mod, but it's pointless to explain it right now, given that if you haven't seen the picture, it's a bit hard to understand what I'm talking about. So I'm going to talk about it later on in the video when I'm going to do that. But let's talk about this house, because it's a family home and it has room for a couple of parents, a teen and a kid. I imagined the parents to be young adults, and that they had their first girl when they were really young, maybe even teens, and now they are almost adults. But yeah, this house has a really like young vibe, if I can say it this way, and definitely I would love to live here. I would love it. So yeah, it has plenty of room for a family, but it's not cheap, as always. It's more than 100,000 simoleons, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, so it's not cheap. And if you're looking for a starter house, this is not a starter house, but I have one on the gallery if you're interested, so go check it out. And I have also a speed build actually, but it's not the case right now. And as you can see, I'm trying to figure out the floor plan here, and I struggled a bit to figure it out because actually at first I made the loft area as the entranceway, but then I told myself, but the master bedroom is up there because it's a loft and they are right at the entrance. It doesn't make sense, and so I switched. You're going to see that I don't think it's going to happen, so later on in the video I think it's going to happen really soon. So yeah, I am going to switch the entrance area. There it is. I'm going to switch it now, and I made this middle part as the entrance area. I thought it made more sense. It's also more central, more symmetrical, let's say, even though this house is not symmetrical at all. It's a bit weird. It has some weird shapes, but definitely I really like also the shape, even though it's not so pretty, I suppose. I guess you'll have to let me know this. And yeah, here as you can see, I'm switching the entrance, and yeah, so that one in the middle becomes the entryway, while the other room is like a sort of second living room, a second room where the parents have a little space away from the kids. So yeah, they're really lucky because not only they have the loft part of the bedroom, but they also have a downstairs with a couple of sitting areas, an easel, and also a fireplace. So definitely really lucky. And they also have a pool. Now that I see that I'm building it right now. Actually, they also have a bathtub. Not a bathtub. How are they called? I think bathtub. I don't know. You'll see that later on in the video. But here, as you can see, I'm using the Moschino divider. I sized them down twice to create a custom door thing situation. Obviously it's functional. Your Sims can definitely pass through here to get to the kitchen, because the room under the roofs is the kitchen. And yeah, I think that's the first room I'm going to work on, actually, right after I do these doors things. And actually later on I'm going to not delete, but to close off a part of the door, because there wasn't space for the dining table. And yeah, here I'm doing the same thing actually, but here I am working on the kitchen. As you can see, it's all light wood. The theme is light wood, my friends. And I've used the island living kitchen counters, and I'm going also to use the island living shelves things, those things that we got that are supposed to be kitchen cabinets, but they aren't, and they are shelves. But the wall was actually too high, and I didn't know what to do, and so I placed backwards these base game kitchen cabinets, and I really like the effect they have. If you can hear my cat meowing, I'm so sorry, but he's a needy cat and he probably wants attention, but I'm not going to give it to him right now because I'm pretty busy and I cannot pause the recording just to give him attention. So he'll have to hang on for a couple of minutes actually, 10 minutes. He'll survive, he's fine, he's just an attention seeking cat. But here I'm working on a sort of island thing, and I've used the tool mod to rotate the base game shelves to create something more interesting, because yeah, the island living islands counters, oh my gosh, too many islands in this sentence. Well, those counters, I think they are really nice, I really like them, but I don't know, I preferred using the shelves. And here I'm working on a sort of breakfast nook, because there is an official dining room which is next door actually, but I didn't know what to do with this space, and so I've created this breakfast nook. Obviously only the 2 chairs are functional, and unfortunately the cats and dog love sitting corner thing is not functional. Yeah, I hope it would have worked, but it didn't. It's only for the looks, it's decorative and it looks really nice, so I decided to leave it there. regardless, even if it doesn't work. Yeah, because we are all for non-functional furniture. But the other two chairs work, and anyway, there is plenty of room to eat. There are plenty of chairs, or at least there are 4 chairs, given that I suppose this family is composed by 4 people. So yeah, 4 chairs there are, so they should definitely be fine, more than fine. But other than that, I've used the tool mod a lot in this build, not only to rotate as I always do, and to elevate or lower down items as I always do again, but also because there have been an update. Actually, it's like more than a week maybe that the update came out, but I am talking about it all now, so hello. But there have been an update, yeah, sure, you got what I wanted to say. So with this update now we can also scale objects, and I know that you can do that already by using like the keyboard features. I don't remember how they're called in English actually, but those two, maybe I'll write it on the video, maybe not, who knows, I'm forgetful, so forgive me about that. But with the tool mod we can do like precision scaling. I don't know if it's correct in English, but you can like, because with the keyboard you can like duplicate the size, not duplicate, oh my gosh, I cannot speak today, like make it twice as big as the item originally is, and shrink it twice as down as yeah, it doesn't make sense. I hope you understand what I am trying to say. But with the tool mod now we can practically utilize whatever no, I cannot talk today. You can make it as big as you want or as little as you want. You can also make it disappear for if you make it like super little, and it's really handy because sometimes, like for example, when you size up a rug, it's way too big and you don't need it that big of a rug. So with the tool mod you can actually scale it and make it like slightly bigger, but not super huge. So it's definitely amazing. But there, as you can see, maybe if you looked at the video instead of listening to me failing completely in English, but I've created a custom fireplace, is functional, and indeed you're going to see it lighten up just in a bit, I suppose, because as always I always pretest my builds. But also yeah, I'm not very proud of this, but I've lost the footage of the master bedroom, which was my favorite room in the old build. I'm so sorry that I've lost it, but there is the footage in which I create those beams I was talking about before. And yeah, but if you want to see the master bedroom, you'll have to wait until the end or go directly at the end of the video where all the screenshots are included. And obviously I included also the master bedroom, which I think came out stunningly, and I think I'm going to include a picture of it also in the thumbnail of this video. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I think it's really eye-catching and I'm so proud of it, like infinitely proud. I don't know how I came up with the idea, but yeah, I love it. I wish it was my bedroom. I wish it was my bedroom. And if you actually want to see more pictures of it, I've shared them both on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, because I'm everywhere, I'm very, very social. And I'm everywhere as Giuliabuilds. I'm also on Tumblr as Giuliabuilds. So if you want to follow me, you definitely can. Also message me if you do, because yeah, I would love to get to know more people in the simming community. But yeah, also on the gallery, this build is available on the gallery, because as always in my videos I always forget to say that my builds are on the gallery, but yes, my builds are on the gallery. You can find me on the gallery as Giuliabuilds, yeah, I'm Giuliabuilds everywhere, so it's not easy. But here I am doing the thing with the beams that I was talking about, and it's actually really easy, and I used the tool mod, and practically, yeah, I just inclined all of the beams at the same like inclination of the roof, and this is what came out. And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. And if they annoy you during gameplay, you can simply remove them because they are only decorative, obviously, but everything is functional. I'm sorry that I've lost the footage of the master bedroom. It was so beautiful. I even made like a floating desk, but with some ropes by using the tool mod. I'm going to do a similar thing in the kids room, but it's not the same. And I used I think an eco lifestyle item, but you're going to see that later. Why am I spoiling everything in this voiceover? I'm sorry. I can see that it's a bit that I'll do a voiceover, like really a bit, because my latest video was a challenge, and I actually filmed that video, yeah, some weeks ago. So it's like a week that I don't do a voiceover. Maybe more also, because I've been a bit pre-recording, because I've been so busy lately with my studies and, you know, real life in general. So yeah, but here, as you can see, I'm using the tool mod to lower these kitchen cabinets. They are regular base game kitchen cabinets because I wanted to create a sitting area right by the window. And because I love sitting areas by windows, they look amazing. And now I'm cluttering up the space. I really like the sitting area, it's so pretty. And in this house I didn't use curtains actually, because from the reference pictures I saw of like Scandinavian architecture, yeah, they all have like these super open windows without curtains to let as much light in as possible. Yeah, this is the only footage I have of the master bedroom, and so it's me placing the bed practically and trying to figure out what to put on the wall. And yeah, that's it. That's the master bedroom I have. I'm so sorry. But here I'm working on the teens room, and this room is huge. Yeah, these kids are really spoiled, because actually also the kids room is quite big. It's a bit tinier than this one, but I think the teens room is the only room I put curtains in, because it has these giant windows which are amazing. I mean, look at them. Yeah, and then this build is in Windenburg, and Windenburg is stunning. It's my favorite word. So yeah, definitely she's lucky to have these giant windows, but maybe, yeah, this room lacks a bit of privacy. And so here is the curtain. I imagine that it's like a curtain that the teen sim can close whenever she wants. So yeah, we're all for realism here. So that's what I decided to do. And yeah, it's actually a simple room. The shape is simple. She has a desk, and everyone has a computer in this house actually, because I placed a desk in the parents' room, and a desk in the teens' room, and a desk in the kids' room, and they're all functional. So yeah, everyone has a computer in this house. So yeah, they're quite spoiled actually. But yeah, I think this family is quite wealthy, because yeah, they simply are. But now, as you can see, I'm just cluttering up the teens room. I love this room, even though I decided to make this room a bit darker in respect to the rest of the house. And yeah, but I like the theme, because actually in some pictures, you know, Scandinavian interior design is like a mixture of woods, different woods, mostly light wood, that's what I saw, but yeah, also dark wood actually, and black and white, as I told at the beginning. But here I'm working on the kids' room. This bed is completely functional. I pre-tested it, and you're going to see my Simself sleeping there in a few actually. And because I didn't want, you know, a boring bedroom, And so I decided to come up with this, and I think it's also kind of realistic because, you know, kids' room, kids' beds have this sort of like built-in sort of bed situations, and I was so glad that it was functional. It's really easy to do. Maybe if you want, I'll do a tutorial on it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested. But here, as you can see, I'm working on the desk, and I've used these sort of awnings from Eco Lifestyle, and I pretended that there were like ropes sustaining the desk, and yeah, I really like how it looks. And I'm just cluttering it up this bedroom, and I've used then kitchen island kitchen counter, yeah, English great today, amazing, to place a chair there, so the desk is definitely functional and good, 100% usable. It looks like I'm like advertising something. 100% usable, come on, who says it? Who says it in their normal life? Only me. But here, as you can see, I didn't know what to do, how to separate the space, because this bedroom has a weird shape, definitely a weird shape, and it has like a long hallway. I didn't know what to do there, and then it has this nook thing, but I made it to fit everything I wanted to, and there is also a dresser and a mirror, so she's well covered. She's and yeah, I also failed to mention that this house has 2 bathrooms and 1 half bathroom. One bathroom is like shared by the kids, by the teen and the kid girl, and one other bed. One other bed. No, come on, guys, I cannot speak today. Another bathroom. Okay, I made it. Is like the guest bathroom, and then there is a sort of ensuite, but it's an half bath in the parents' room downstairs. And I didn't record the room downstairs, so if you want to see what I did, definitely stay around for the screenshots, because everything is going to be there. But this video was already super long, and as you can see, I'm kind of struggling with the voiceover, and I didn't want to torture myself even more, so yeah, I had to cut some things, and yeah, so that's what you get. I'm sorry, I'm a disaster today, and I hope I'm somewhat funny to listen to, given that I'm making so many mistakes and I cannot speak generally. But now I'm working on the landscaping, which is the last thing I do in this video. Finally, maybe you can say, given that I've been all over the places with this voiceover, but yeah, never mind. And the landscaping is really simple because yeah, I felt, oh my gosh, I didn't say that this house is on a 30 by 20 lot in Windenburg, so the lot is not so big, or better, the house practically occupies the whole lot, so I didn't have a lot of room for landscaping. But they have a pool, they have a hot tub, not a bathtub, an hot tub, and they have a sitting area, they have a table, they have a barbecue area, they have plenty of things. And there, as you can see, there is the welcome wagon, and yeah, they annoyed me a bit because they were like there in the middle while I was landscaping, but it's fine. It's fine. It's part of our lives, I guess. And yeah, I didn't know what to do with the front of the house with the landscaping, and so I decided to grab these debug things, and I lowered them down a bit and raised them up to create something more interesting. And then, given that I was doing like a Scandinavian sort of build, so in the northern of Europe, I've used a lot of I think they're called pine trees. Am I mistaken? I don't know. I hope I'm not. But forgive me, today my brain is not cooperating. And here I'm creating porch swing. I think they're called porch swing. A lot of you told me in the comments, but I keep forgetting how things are called in English, so I hope I'm right. And this is completely functional, and I love the look of it. And I've also rotated this sitting thing from Cats and Dogs to make it look like a pillow. Yeah, and I love how this area looks. Actually, I've used a lot of plants, but we are coming towards the end of the videos, and here are the screenshots. So if you're interested in to see like all the rooms I didn't include, definitely stick around because you're going to see them in the screenshots. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you have not already. And hopefully I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!